Welcome everyone to another tier list from your two favorite people, King Ender
Yay!
and Jonah. I have already filled this out on my own, so if you guys want to see that video, I do have that recorded. But we're gonna reset it, and we're gonna now do it with Jonah here. So
I get the views, baby.
yeah. All right. So with Archer, I feel like it's a very obvious
Mid.
C tier.
Yeah, exact middle. You know, they're basic. They're kind of good. Kind of, very
Yeah.
basic pick. It's probably your first class ever in the game.
Next to Wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the 5 that are there, because you get...
Okay, really? Who chooses Rogue or the other one? I can't even remember what the other one is.
Rogue,
I know it's
Warrior, Archer, Wizard, and Priest.
Oh, Priest. Who chooses Priest and Rogue? They're ugly. You don't want to choose Wizard, Warrior, or Archer because they all look cool.
I mean, you're right, but...
When did Huntress get down there?
Because it's Huntress class.
Rename it Huntress tier.
It is. That's Huntress tier.
Oh, wait. Shh, I can't read.
It's okay. I'll fix it. There. It's okay.
Just CSGO flashbanged me. That's what it's like going on Discord light mode. Never do it. Learn from my mistakes.
Alright. I used to use in the Discord light mode for like...
You're a psychopath!
I used it for maybe like 2 months.
You're just a psycho. Why? Did you, whenever you shared your screen on Discord and like they could see your Discord, did you enjoy causing severe mental damage to people?
Hell yeah. I'm an agent of chaos, baby. Alright. Assassin B tier. I like Assassin, especially with its new buff.
I also like Assassin. I think Assassin's really cool.
I think it's very underrated, but at the same time, everyone, kind of just shits on it.
I don't think Assassin deserves what he gets. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He may not be good, really. Well, actually, after his rework, he's probably pretty good. But
I mean, he's better. It encourages the people to actually go in and hit him instead of just throwing poisons at them.
Yeah. I think a lot of the hate comes from like when Assassin was like old, when literally all Assassins ever did was throw poison. Yeah. It didn't really change all that much, but people started going in on Assassin after that, I feel like. I know I did.
I think I'm gonna go with Bard and A tier.
Yeah, that makes sense. Probably the best of the bow class. Actually, no. Definitely the best of the bow classes.
Definitely. Kensei,
and
I'm really not a big fan of it, but I think I'll put it in C tier at least.
Why don't you like Kensei?
I don't know. It just feels like a worse ninja in a way.
If Kensei hadn't been nerfed from testing, like where he was like
yeah, I rushed a whole Lost Halls on a level 1 without the pet on it.
Okay, I kind of see why it was nerfed then. Yeah. That's insane. That should not be possible.
If only we got that instead. Now it's a beta male class.
I mean, you're still invincible, and it's still very good.
How many Kensei players do you see, though?
Oh, no, you can't pull this one on me, Chief!
I've seen maybe, like, 4, honestly, that have, like actually been playing it. They haven't been like, oh, I'm gonna try out the class now that it's out in prod.
Oh, God, I actually don't know anyone
the people who have exalted him.
I've met people who haven't exalted Kensei. I've seen a couple of those. I don't think I've ever met a person who will go, yeah, I main Kensei.
Never. Knight.
But I've also never met anyone who says they main Summoner.
Knight, S tier.
Yep.
No other reason.
This video is hosted by 2 Knight mains, so...
Alright, Mystic. We're gonna go off the fact that 99% of Mystic players do not know how to Mystic.
Okay, that's really fair. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that, but now that I think about it, a little bit harder. I think my brain cells just multiplied. Mystic does.
I think Mystic's really good for stuff. It was
Mystic's really good in the hands of like smart people who know the range of the orb. So that just disqualifies 95% of the RotMG community, and the other 4% who are smart play wizard. So,
and then the 1%
you really don't see that many
plays Mystic. I mean,
yeah, you don't really see that many really smart Mystic players.
Yeah.
So I think
B.
just because
I love Necromancer.
And you're only giving it a B tier? What? Yeah. Put the king back where he belongs. Fool.
I love Necromancer. I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a priest, but better.
In a way, I guess, but you know, priest is just gonna always be the best healer.
Yeah, but like, priest helps other people. Necro's me mostly.
Yeah, you're right. I think a lot of people ignore the fact that it has a skull that purifies everyone, but because of the fact
skull
that
sucks.
Yeah, but you do have to hit what? It's 3 people.
You have to hit 4. No, it's 4 with the fucking tiny ass radius it gives you.
Okay, but isn't it like
really difficult?
That's only the group purify. You can purify yourself with 2.
Oh, with you're purifying yourself, it's like 2. Yeah. And that's pretty easy. And I'd say that's a really good swap out.
Does not matter in any endgame dungeon for the most part.
Yeah, like 03, like if you only use that really in miasma, I can think about it, and
you can't even use it in miasma. That's the funny part.
Yeah. And for other endgame dungeons, it'd be like
Necromancer needs another buff. You know, it got one like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now that
Sorcerer
and Assassin got a buff, they should just give the tomb to Necromancer. Actually, that's about it.
Oh my god! If there was a speedy skull, I would play Necros so much more than I already do.
Yeah. All right, Ninja. A tier. I really like Ninja.
I like Ninja too. Although for me personally. That completely made Ninja such a much better class.
I'm talking about before it became legendary mats, when it was still a rather accessible item.
Okay, well, I have 12 of them.
Yeah, I have 17.
Whoa.
I've yet to craft any. Same. I think I've died with more than I've crafted by when they've like put them out as legendaries.
Nice. Yeah, Kage's buff was insane. It basically became the best ninja star to use in a lot of circumstances. Although basis star is very good sometimes because it gives healing. Very nice.
Yeah.
And it stuns actually.
I think Paladin's gonna go in A tier. As
generally
Paladin's... it has the best survivability, best damage output in my opinion. To the melees.
Well,
and
warrior.
I think maybe like the best gear choices, because I think Omni only really shines on Paladin and maybe sometimes Knight.
No, and Sorcerer. It's good on Sorcerer, I think.
I could see that.
Yeah, I think
but
Paladin.
Omni's on my Paladin right now. So.
Yeah, I think Paladin gives a really great line of helping you as much as you help other people.
Yeah, it gives you damaging and then healing on top of that. And then it also gives you more max health, which is kind of based.
Yeah, Paladin probably has the most cool shit you can do. Like, Oreo, you can just do cool shit with that fucking thing.
I love being invincible for 2 minutes. Not minutes. Jeez, 2 seconds.
The fucking Oryx seal is insane, and you feel like a god wielding it. Because you can just kill things instantly with Divinity.
Hell yeah. You could do that to begin with Divinity anyways.
Yeah, but now you can kill things harder.
Yeah. If I'm not doing 3 times the enemy's health in one attack, I'm not playing the game correctly.
Then what are you really doing?
Honestly. You tell me you don't play Realm for the DPS meta? Wow.
Yay.
Boring, wow. Okay. I think...
Speaking of the DPS meta, here's Priest!
Here's Priest, everyone's favorite DPS class.
Oh god.
I think B is a fitting tier for it, maybe. Because it's really squishy, and it doesn't have the best damage output compared to other classes, in my opinion. I still really like playing my priest, but that's probably because I have, all the cool stuff for priest.
Yeah, priest doesn't have that great of DPS output, but that's because he wasn't really built for that. He was, made to be...
He was built to be behind everyone spamming spacebar with their level 90.
He was built... Yeah, he's meant to be like...
And then everyone,
I can die in, 5 fucking void shots, but I can also make sure I die in 20. You just gotta be kind of smart sometimes. Not really.
I feel like if you play priest, you're one of those people that like other people, and I'm just not a fan of that, honestly.
No. There's two people who play priest. The ones who are nice and help other people, and the people
the ones
who like having the power of God over others. They say heal, and you just look at them, smiling as they get stricken down by Oryx, the Mad God.
As you use your Tomb of Morals, saying your pet is doing a great job.
Okay, the Tome of Moral Support might be my favorite item in the game. It's up there.
Honestly. Tomb tier list win. Okay,
Mistake white tier list win.
Rogue D tier.
Yeah.
It falls off literally everywhere endgame, and I don't even have a fun time playing it for its general purpose of rushing.
Alright, there's one problem with what you said. You said the word endgame. Rogue falls off everywhere. Godlands, you get counter rogue. Rushing a Lost Halls, you get counter rogued. Doing anything, soloing an Oryx 3, you get counter rogued.
Yeah, you really just you you
they're good
really
at rushing,
can't do anything
but just
with
play
it.
Trickster.
Yeah, Rogue is just oh, I know how to play Trickster. Doesn't uses Planewalker.
Oh, I can play Rogue. Uses Planewalker.
Yeah, 99% of Rogue players use Planewalker. And I mean, it's understandable. It's one of the few items in the game that lets you teleport, especially on a different class. I think Kensei at this point is the only other character that can teleport, and even then, it's not a teleport.
Oh, yeah. I mean, pretty much, because you're invincible during it.
Samurai. I think Samurai...
I love Samurai. A tier. Put him up there now.
B
now.
Tier.
No,
mostly because I died on mine recently, and I don't like rebuilding.
You're a bozo. That's because you're bad. Put him up there. He's ninja, but with high defense. You do not disrespect my boy Samurai by putting him in the same tier as Kensei.
Expose is a nice debuff. I think people really don't pay attention to it too much.
Yeah, you do 20 more damage. It's just free damage. That's what RotMG's all about these days. Damage. Whoa.
Honestly, if you aren't trying to get peak damage, you're just being bad. Sorcerer, I died on mine recently, but that doesn't stop it from being an amazing class. I really like its rework so far from the bit that I played it with, because not only does it just completely clear Godlands again, it also does it on top of itself again.
Yeah, Sword's rework really did Sword justice, just made them a much better class in DPS.
Yeah, and it's actually really decent on single targets too now, so...
Yeah, really great at crowd control. Not as great as Summoner at single target, but they're a respectable class.
Yeah, Summoner, I really like Summoner.
I also really like Summoner. They're fun, because you just get to see things die in front of you.
My favorite mace is probably Celestial and Bee Nest, and Beehive. Because...
The ones where you don't have to move.
What do you mean? Beehive, you run the bees.
Okay, I mean, you don't have to move them.
Yeah. But Celestial Mace is great for, literally you can drop them anywhere and they'll still hit something.
I mean, yeah, if something's on... Actually, hell, sometimes something's not on screen and it'll get shot by a Celestial Mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Summoner, probably highest DPS in the game. I think they got nerfed. They're still really high and
I think
could
only
get top.
Incubation Ace got nerfed.
Oh, really? Then they can still get top really easily.
And it's still one of the highest damage tome maces in the game. Trickster I think is at a respectable A tier.
I've never really played Trickster all that much, but yeah, I can see that.
I was a Trickster main for a while because of Shatters and Lost Halls. Well, you know, pre-change. And it was pretty epic. I really enjoyed decoying things and basically making sure no one else died by
Void Trigger.
Decoying. Warrior, I feel like out of the 3 melees probably falls off the most of recently. Because they nerfed Berserk and Jug. Well, not just Jug, but Armored.
Well, yeah, but Jug wasn't really all that great all the time to begin with. It was just kind of a flex helm.
That's because Jug originally had a cooldown, and then when they nerfed Armored, I think they took the cooldown off of it.
Yeah, Warrior probably just isn't the best melee. They're a really good class still, because Berserk is insane for group DPS, but just like Paladin. It's like Paladin, but you're not giving other people buffs and yourself as well. Like healing and max HP.
And then I think Wizard is S tier.
Why?
Generally, they're probably one of the higher DPS classes out of everyone. Their Spell Bomb can do a lot of damage. They have access to the app.
They do have access to the app. Yeah, Wizard's probably one of the best all-rounded class. Actually, no, I think Necro would be the best
recently upgraded the one staff that drops, or not staff, but the one spell that drops from Forbidden Jungle. Not Forbidden Jungle.
Oh, yeah, Secluded Thicket.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't know. I'll put a picture of it on screen. But they recently buffed that, made it legendary mats, and I think that's one of the highest damage spells now.
Yeah, but it's really hard to hit consistently because it does like a whole little circle thing that's really weird. It's kind of like Para if Para didn't like actually go where your cursor went. But if something's paralyzed, it will absolutely kill them instantly.
Yeah.
And
then Huntress. I'll put it on the same level as Archer, because the thing with Archer and Huntress is they both fulfill a specific thing. Archer can paralyze.
Archer just does it better.
Archer can paralyze things.
And slow.
Well, slowing is only exclusive to tier 0 to 2.
B-Quiver.
B-Quiver.
That's a 5 seconds.
Yeah, but with Huntress, you'll have a much longer slow that can hit multiple targets. That is also just placed down on the floor. And then you can also have access to Coral Trap, which will paralyze. So they both kind of are just each other.
Yeah. And also, Huntress trivia. There hasn't been a new UT trap since Fungal. I'm pretty sure. There's been an ST one, not a UT.
Yeah, have they even had a new one? Or when was the last new trap?
It's never. I don't think, like, Fungal, I could probably name off all the UT traps. Fungal, fucking Davy. I'm not Davy, you know.
I think Ghost Ship's maybe the newest one, honestly.
Oh.
I'm not too sure. I'll put a screenshot of what the last trap added for Huntress was. But I think that's the end of the video.
Yay.
Yippee.
Remember, everyone, this is not opinion. This is objective. If you disagree with us, fuck you!
This is the right answer. Do not go to the pros. Go to the regular player base, which is us. We only play Knight. That's the regular player base that's around here.
Yeah. Oh, it might be the mistake trap, actually.
No, because that's been in the game for a while.
Okay, well, anyway, Huntress has 4 UT traps. One of them's a mistake trap, so it doesn't count. Oh wait, I lied to you actually. Fuck you. 5. One of them's a mistake trap, so it doesn't count.
Okay. Thank you, Jonah, for joining me today. Would you like to do the outro?
So as a reminder, if you disagree with us, get in the comments. Your rage helps fuel the algorithm. You lose!
Alright, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.